مسالم لأبعد.
Syrians people are no different than other people. They're regular people and they're very good people and they are peaceful.
Tonight, we're hearing from a Syrian refugee in this country for only 6 months about the current state of immigration and his concerns about getting his family to the U.S. in the near future.
CBS 13's Drew Balea has an interview you're going to see only on CBS 13 tonight.
Well, guys, the refugee I spoke with, he didn't want his identity to be shared. He didn't want it known. And through an interpreter, we talked for about 30 minutes. And he provides insight on who the Syrian people are and the impact of President Trump's immigration order.
لي من البقاء أنا وأطفالي تحت الحرب.
I didn't know what was gonna happen to me, but I was going to like a unknown direction.
This Syrian refugee was caught in the middle. He wasn't in support of the government or the rebels. He says he faced threats from both sides.
أنا شخصيا.
Do you know that if I go back to Syria, the army would kill me?
So he fled with his wife and 3 children. They went to Lebanon, Egypt, and eventually America this past July. He says he's lucky to be here in his new home, but is worried about getting his extended family here.
Any president has the right to protect his country. But when he focuses on Syrian refugees, this is very wrong, because Syrian refugees are the most people that need to come to the United States in these days.
He stresses that Syrians are just regular people and should not be discriminated against.
I feel sad and I get bothered when they say Islamics are terrorists or Muslims are terrorists.
This refugee went through 19 months of vetting by the United States, 4 interviews, and several background checks to get here.
It's extreme in certain areas, but it's not extreme in others. We don't do a real in-depth look. Not everyone is interviewed.
Jim Brulte, the chairman of the California Republican Party, says he's not opposed to refugees coming into America, but would like certain sections of the vetting process improved.
Hopefully, the pause will be short as they really ratchet down and make sure that we're safe.
Brulte pointed to terror attacks in other countries and the 2015 San Bernardino shooting in his home county that left 14 people dead as points of rising concern.
It makes sense to slow the process down and make sure we get it right.
Now, the Trump executive order is unprecedented. Similar immigration halts have been issued in the last 2 decades under President Bush and President Obama, but none of them have been this restrictive or expansive.
Okay, Drew, thanks very much for that complete report for us tonight.